Hello. Yeah, so obviously people want me to bury the hatchet, move on, stop dwelling on the past, blah, 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 stop making shit up, blah, 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 blah. It's not about making things up. It's about getting to a comfortable point in myself that I feel okay expressing my true life experiences with people, which isn't something that, like, people do normally. Like, it's not every day that, like, you get famous like Dana Dentata and then tell your fucking life story to the entire world so that anybody, like, in her radar is expected to be just the same. I'm not trying to be like anybody. I'm not trying to take over anybody's career. I'm not trying to do anything. Like, I just want to fill in the fucking gaps that have been overlooked and that's caused people to attack me, lie about me, try to frame me with the authorities, and all sorts of weird shit to my family and friends. So, again, this is a lesson, like, for myself, mainly on how to present and communicate and express myself, which is something that I haven't really done, aside from displaying anger about the situation in text. But the reality is here, like, it's not a contest, guys. This isn't a contest. It's not about who's the bigger victim. It's not who's the better liar. It's not who's the more prettier, fancy, fucking rich. It's not about that. Not with me. Okay? So I'm trying to put some truth to this fucking charade. And I'm telling you, if any of you were actually real motherfuckers, you would have already called out Dana Dentata's fake ass shit by now. So, yeah, like, sure, you could diss me and be like, she lives a double life, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you guys just don't understand not even my demographic of people, but just me, myself, why I did things, how I ended up this way, why I don't like fame, and why I don't want any after this. Like, aside from just experimenting and doing all the stuff that I wish I did as a kid, but unfortunately I was hindered from because I had famous fucking enemies up my ass, rearranging my life. Like, it's just weird. Like, if you have somebody that wants to put you somewhere in a position, they will work on the people around you, and that'll guide you and kind of close you in and, like, redirect you places however that person sees fit. So, and due to the level of Satanism amongst these people, they love to target their targets and drain them for all their fucking worth. So, I'm the target. I know I come off, like, aggressive, if that's how you want to look at it, but I mean, like, how would you not be so intensely not disturbed by finding out that your childhood, high school fucking friends have teamed up with your imposter to not only steal your career and your fucking music and your legacy as an artist, but also take everything else, like friends, like family, trying to send people like Francesco to fucking gang stalk my hometown so that everybody turns against me and I'm not welcome in my own fucking city. Like, it's just endless shit. But either way, I'm hashing it out properly. Like, I've thrown a lot at you guys because, like, that's how it's came at me, okay? Life has been like, boop, 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 and it's like, what the fuck is real, what the fuck isn't. Everything I'm displaying here is my opinion of how I see the world. If your opinion goes against that, feel free to comment in the comment section and have an actual conversation with me. But as for people plotting to destroy me and kill me and rape me and whatever the fuck else goes on in these people's heads, I'm not allowing this narrative to carry on that paints me as somebody that, like, deserves to be hurt and fucked with for her entire life. Like, I've dealt with this my entire life. Like, this is abnormal levels of bullying, gang stalking, and, like, scapegoating. Again, I'm not trying to make myself seem like the only one or whatever, but, like, in my world, I am the only one, and these people have made sure of it. So, oh god. Just in case you see me laughing or whatever, it doesn't change the intensity of how serious this fucking situation actually is. It's just I need a break from the reality of it and my own like personal life outside of this shit. So I try to enjoy life every chance that I get, and not by hindering other people's lives or taking it from anybody. I just like to enjoy life, like laughing. Laughing is great. It's best medicine. But yeah, there's just like super things that like I want to fucking point out, like when it comes to my mother, when it comes to this Caleb Beal shit drama, when it comes to Dana Dentata and Katie Rage and Die Mannequin and Pantychrist. I need to get the shit off my chest, and in a way that it's digestible by you guys, other than without pissing off everybody because you think I text too much or whatever on my own profile. Like, I try to just leave a fucking good chunk of real emotions for people to like absorb, but it's not technically real emotions because it's texting, so I'm trying to transfer that into video, okay? But ultimately, I'm trying to deliver this in a way that like can teach not only the authorities but my peers about what it's like to be like this, because apparently people want to be like this, like whatever they think I am, a stripper with trauma and blah 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 blah. Like they're doing it to seem cool, and they think that I'm doing this to seem cool. And I mean, I may have made my life look fashionable, but in no way am I like saying it's cool to steal from people, lie, cheat, kill, whatever. Like, music is expression. So if I've implied something like that, again, it's just expression. It's just writing lyrics and music, okay? But as for who I really am and how I actually fucking function, like, the internet isn't a 1, 2, 3 step to figuring me out. I've never used the internet to document my life. If I did, I would have made sure that shit was, like, way more organized before I lost my fucking mind in 2021. And then got arrested and had to prove myself to the world. So I had to learn about the law. I had to learn about myself. I didn't ever take the time to truly understand my own issues. So I am taking responsibility that, like, yeah, I've become a problem, but I'm a symptom to a bigger fucking problem, and that is racism and fucking satanic abuse, ritual of fucking abuse. And it's been fucking with me and my mother since forever. People, like, I haven't been bothered in a couple years now, but the PTSD of the assaults and the attacks and the bullying and the fucking accusations just constant for years, it leaves a very deep wound. And it's hard to just like smother that down and act normal. I mean, it might be okay for like people like Dana Dentata, because she didn't actually go through any trauma because she orchestrates it. So, like, it looks like it's like, oh, how are you getting through this? Da, 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 da. Like, she's getting through it because she orchestrated it all. This has all been fucking orchestrated by her. Okay? To make her fucking rich and famous off everything that I stand for. Whether it's stripping, fucking Pantychrist bullshit, whether it's childhood trauma, that I was like an advocate about, like, once upon a time, and then I dated Franco and he made me lose my mind. Like, but that was more race-based trauma. So I never really expressed that kind of shit before to anybody. Like, you guys keep forgetting that I'm black. I'm half black. But you like to fucking hold on to that point just enough to wave your dicks like at me and fucking stand over me like you're fucking better than me and all this shit. I never did that to you guys. Like, the only reason why I'm acting like this is because you put me in a position to have to. Because anybody who was not beneath me would not be there in the first place. So if you guys are competing with me, that means you think you're fucking beneath me. And that means I'm the fucking baddest bitch ever, apparently. But I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm not trying to be that. Like, I've given it up for years. So if you're looking for evidence of how cool I fucking am, you're not finding it because you would have had to join in the party like fucking 10 years ago when I was misdiagnosed, mentally ill, and freeballing all over the place. But now I have a better understanding of my mental health and my disability, like, and how to manage myself. So it's been a journey. But yeah, guys, at no point am I, like, just trying to repeat all this stupid shit just to fucking drive people nuts. And I honestly didn't if you're reading like the post on my page and not saying anything, you're spying on me. I hope that you understand that. No matter how weird of my behavior it is that I'm doing shit on my own profile, you spying just enough to get a bit of information to like make up some fucking like hallucination of who the fuck I am and what I'm going through without talking to me at all is like way worse than me freaking out about my own shit on my own profile. Like, nobody's going to your guys' life and doing anything to you fucking people. I've suggested things. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. Like, even when I, like, as a songwriter, like, I suggest the shit and then I move on with my life. The only reason why people think that they're continuously in my life is because they're being sewn in by a fucking hacker who's doing this weird shit to keep this endless high school battle going because they don't want to move on from it, because if they did, they'd have to realize they're fucking wackos who used my childhood trauma, my teenage years to build their whole fucking life. And so long as that illusion is there, they have somewhere to fit in this, okay? But the reality is, like, if I got any success, like, which they hinder, I would be exposing them just by being successful, because, like, people have said that I'm dead. Like, they've tried to claim money off me, like, with, like, fucking false, disability fucking paperwork and shit like that. Like, there's all sorts of weird stuff. But, yeah, it's been interesting, and I don't appreciate any of it, obviously. Like, and, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going around making up shit about anybody. This is honestly how I feel. This is my perspective. And if anybody thinks otherwise, feel free to talk to me rather than send fucking freak balls like Gualberto and all this shit that I went through with him. Like, people are confused as fuck because I have to, not pretend, but I have to kind of act through things. Most people do. It's like, you know, if you work at McDonald's and you had a bad day, are you going to be like, hey, here's your fucking cheeseburger, have a nice day? No. You're going to be like, hello, how are you, have a nice day? So, because I've been, like, preserving my own shame and embarrassment, I have not expressed myself to the world in a way that makes sense to what's truly going on. Not being aware if Gualberto was dead or alive for, like, 2 years after he passed affected how I reacted to it. So it was like, same with when Ethan passed away when I was performing with Pantychrist. Like, it didn't really hit me until I lost Gualberto, and then I realized Jesse Bonello was also taken down, and it was like a big snowball of these flashback memories of my friends and how I could have potentially prevented this shit if, like, somehow I was in their life more rather than disconnect. Because as soon as I disconnect with people, it's not that I hate them or whatever, but I'm not a very codependent person. I kind of always float off on my own, eventually. But that's allowed this fucking crazy cult to attach itself to anybody that is, like, close to me or knows me. So, and that has, like, formed a community that is enough to sway the fucking authorities to think that I'm the fucking problem. But the problem here is Miss fucking Dana Dentata, okay? And she has serious fucking problems because she's been disassociating as other people for a very long time, trying to make it seem like I'm that fucking crazy. I'm not. I'm pissed off, yeah, sure. I'm disgusted and enraged by finding out that this has all been one big plot, and that the people that I've known since 2015 quitting Pantychrist have all been spies and pawns to further this fucking weirdo illusion of shit, like, over me and Pantychrist. Pantychrist has no problem dissing me or and whatever, because they're sick of me getting attention for shit. Like this is attention that anybody would want. No. It's just like, when the hell, like, is justice going to be served? Like, this shit's crazy. I just don't know how, like, I don't know. Ugh, it's whatever. I'll explain it in other videos, but yeah, this is just a heads up on what's happening with me, okay?